This rider is riding a very well-trained horse. She has correct body position. He's a nice mover. Correct left lead to a nice transition to her walk. Once again, a nice straight line. Veers off a little bit early here on her right circle. Horse is moving once again, moving correctly. You horsemanship riders need to be effective with your horses. It's not always the slowest is best because we want you to be effective riders. Her circle, he steers well. She's using her leg, her eye, her seat, and her hand together. Comes down to her small, slow well. Has a little bit more pump in her body for me, but overall is doing a very nice job. She'll come up to this cone for an accurate stop. Has a little stumble there, so that takes away from that maneuver, but a nice turn, and immediately to that jog off to the extended trot. And that was a credit-earning situation for her. She took a bad stumble, but made a good turn and a good transition to extended jog. Horse stops and backs up smoothly, a very nice horse. Into her jog to a tight circle. Very good steering, very good communication, working in concert with her horse. Very well presented for a score of 15. What we're looking for in the rail work for the Western Horsemanship is the rider that can get out and show her horse effectively. We are not looking for the draped rein. We're not looking for the best pleasure, best moving horse, but the rider that can show her horse the best or his best and be the most effective. We're looking for someone that can be ring-wise and get around the traffic in the show pen. And a lot of times this is where ties are broken from a pattern. Your pattern is going to carry a lot of weight, but if you get in trouble on the rail, it's going to reduce your whole overall scoring in the horsemanship class. We're not caring if the horse's head is a little higher or lower here, as long as the rider is being effective. You can see some of these horses are not the greatest pleasure horses, but they are good horsemanship horses because the rider can sit properly. We're looking for very little movement in the body. Whether they're a 10 jogger or a 5 jogger is really irrelevant because we're looking for that rider. The lope, we're not looking for the slowest again. We are looking for something that the rider can show his ability to make it lope. We don't want them troping around. We are looking for a nice lope. This is the number 169 horse. She's being effective. She's sitting quietly. He has a little bob in his head, but once again, he's merely a prop. The rein hand in the Western Horsemanship is very important. It needs to be held quietly in front of the saddle horn, not up and down. Every time we look on the rail work, we want you to look the same. It can't be up and down and spread out wide. If you're in a snaffle bit, it needs to be close to your saddle to show that you know how to carry your reins in the snaffle. The outfit is your first impression with a judge, and it is very important that your outfit is workmanlike and clean, but also is complementary to your horse.